Hello, it's Reija and welcome to another video. Today I am going to be sharing with you another batch of books that I have out from the library. I still have some books out from the previous batch, but I am not going to show those since I showed them last time. So this time I'm just going to show the fresh blood that I have accumulated. So without further ado, let's get started. The first book that I have is a graphic novel, which is The Magic Fish by Trung Le Nguyen, and it is sort of contemporary, like fictionalized version of his own experience growing up as a Vietnamese immigrant, a second generation immigrant in America, and coming out as queer. And it looks at fairy tales as this sort of unifying bridge between people who don't fully have the language to communicate with each other. And I already read this and it was wonderful. The art is just fantastic. It reminds me of works by Rudolf Koivu, it reminds me of Yoshitaka Amano, and it reminds me of Ayazawa in many ways, with the sort of fine line work and textured hair and all that. It's like very, like this was so much fun to read, and I will talk more about it in my October wrap-up. Then I have the first volume of Descending Stories by Haruko Kumoto. I have seen the first season of the anime adaptation of this manga, and it is basically, it follows these, it is a sort of generational story following these rakugo storytellers, which is this traditional form of entertainment in Japan where, like, basically a storyteller sits in front of a live audience and narrates a story and plays all the characters, and it is very involved, and yeah, it is very interesting. And Haruko Kumoto actually is very known for doing like BL, boys love stories, so I expect that this work will have a lot of queer undertones as well. Then I have been in the mood for some middle grade, so I got The House with Chicken Legs by Sophie Anderson. This basically is a sort of Baba Yaga inspired, like, retelling of sorts, and yeah, I can't wait to read this. Like, this is like illustrated and it has a nice big fat text. Here you can see the illustrations, and I just want something easy right now. Like, I feel like lately I have been struggling to not fall into a big reading slump, and the only reason that I have been able to consume any media whatsoever is through the magic of audiobooks and comics. So hoping to kind of get myself out of this slump by delving into some middle grade, because middle grade usually lifts up my spirits. And some more middle grade, I got A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. This is basically about witch sisters, and like the back says, 3 sisters trapped by an ancient curse, 3 magical objects with the power to change their fate. Will they be enough to break the curse, or will they lead the sisters even deeper into danger? It sounds magical, it sounds interesting, and I love stories about sisterhood, so I hope that I will get a story that has like a strong bond between the sisters, and it is not based on cattiness or competition. Like, I really want to see that, so hopefully this is good. And then I have Pet by Akwaeke Imezi, and this has done all the rounds around booktube. Many of my friends have read it and loved it, and I hope to be no exception to the rule. This is very short, and I think that if I really get into it, I can read this in a weekend. I will just sit on the couch, grab my blanket and a cup of tea, and hopefully some cats will join me and I can have a good old time reading this. And finally, I have some YA science fiction. This is the Once We're Meant to Find by Joan He, and this is basically following two points of view. They are sisters. The other one is marooned on an unidentified location, and she doesn't have any memories except that she has a sister somewhere and she needs to find her. And the other point of view is this sister who lives in a sort of echo city, and they are trying to reunite. So I have heard kind of like mixed reviews. Others seem to have really liked it and others seem to be on the like middling side, but I haven't seen anyone outright hate it, so I'm hopeful that I might also end up liking it. So we'll see. And there you have it. These are all of the books that I currently have out from the library, plus a few volumes of Berserk. Yeah, I will talk to you again about my library books next month, because I am sure I'm going to end up accumulating more of them. And if you got this far, please leave me a book pile emoji so that I know that you were here, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye bye!